What the business is, YouTube? Hey, this your boy Clarence over here, episode of Freedom, baby. And yes, sir, I got a doozy. I got a motherfucking doozy for you today. Ooh, I jumped back in APVO. Actually, I jumped in Friday. Uh, as the trend to me on Friday looked to be reversing. But before I get into that, man, you see, first margin call, first account blow up. Now blew this bitch up. Blew this motherfucker to smithereens in this piece, man. God damn. Oh shit. Right? So I get short Friday on the 6th. Friday on the 6th, right? In the afternoon at 24:15. I got my margin call today. And goddamn it, E-Trade, they got what they said they was gonna get. And they said they were gonna get me the hell out if I ain't deposit another 3 stacks into the account. You know what I'm saying? Looking like the stock was finna be pulling back even more. So they wanted me to go ahead on and make that deposit in order for me to stay in my position. And I seen the stock pulling back, so I wasn't about to make no another deposit, right? Not right now. Plus, I ain't put a deposit in this thing in a long ass time, right? So let's look at the stock. APVO, man. And this thing has some news. Let's look at the news first. What kills me about the news, man? Okay, so this was actually November the 3rd, and I've already had, which adds to the frustration I get. Well, not really, but it adds to this here thing, man. I just had a trade at APVO. You know what I'm saying? Up 449 in 20 minutes. So I was on the buying end of this thing. You know what I'm saying? 5 days ago. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm gonna click on that for a second. I ain't gonna play it in this video. But yeah, so I think I'm in at like 13, between 13 and $14. Somewhere in there, I'm in and out. You know what I'm saying? Quick trades. I'll be playing with it, but I decided to play with this thing today. Or not today, but at least Friday. All right, so I'm gonna try my best to get this thing squeezed out because I've been struggling with that. Yeah, I always have my intraday super short 2 minute, 1 minute. I really always looking at the 1 minute. I skip the 2 minute. Sometimes look at the 2 minute, but the 5 and the 15 minute charts as well. But yeah, this is the one I want to slide out. So I just want to show you what I was looking at the time, Friday. This here is Friday right here. This candle right here is Friday's candle. And that thing up there is Monday's candle. Whoa. I mean, when I say whoa, I mean, like, so Friday, I'm way in the northeast corner in Maine Friday. I went to a 2 minute chart to make it easier to zoom back to the 6th and still get the bulk of the price action in the picture, right? Now, it's in the afternoon. I stopped in Maine to pick up a load. I was early for my load, but an hour or two early for my load. I wasn't supposed to be to my load according to what the dude told me until 3:30. But I got there about 1:30. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at APVO again, and this is the daily chart in the middle over here, or to my right now. And the stop, I mean, shoot, that Monday the 2nd, it was way the hell down here. And I got several reasons why I decided to stay in it. But 6:33, this stop, you know what I'm saying? Including that action Friday, it already jumped over 350%. I pretty much seriously thought the stop was done. And I'm using 100% technical analysis for me to be like, okay, I'm going to go make my decision to go short this thing. If I can get some shares, I'm going to go short because I see the trend is pulling back. And it's even a particular pattern that traders look for in the afternoon, in this afternoon fade the afternoon. So the stock had done spiked, it's spiking, it's pushing all goddamn morning. Pushed up around 12 o'clock, right about noon. It had already peaked out 2920, well, 2904, at least for that day. Friday, 2904 and stuff up here. Y'all heard me? And it was pulling back. You know what I'm saying? I get to my stop probably around 130ish. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it at 26, but it was a little beneath that. It was kind of sitting really right here, right on top of the view where I got this first circle at. That was where I originally I put in my first order. I told myself, right as this thing is cracking, the volume weighted average price, I always have it in yellow. As it's cracking that, I'm trying to get short. My order didn't get filled here. So I watch it. I'm trying to get short, because I wanted to be short at 25. As the thing turned out, it wouldn't have made a difference. It possibly would have made a difference on me getting out Friday. Uh, I could say I had a touch of greed get involved with me, and I've been doing good with the greed monster when it comes to trading these stocks. So I mean, and what you're looking for whenever I feel like I might want to get short, or the opposite on the buyer side. See, I use my short-term moving averages, the 9 and the 13. Really, I could probably just go with either or, but I follow one trader that likes one and another trader that likes the other. So I just threw both of them on my chart and I watch them. But anytime a stock's price action is above these short-term moving averages, the chart is considered bullish. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just tighten this up a little bit. And I'm actually in the perfect spot to really get a look at that concept. Zoom in some. So if the chart is above these two moving averages right here, it's considered bullish. The price action is going to be heading upward. But the minute that it drops beneath these short-term moving averages, as you can see, we got these big red candles here pushing beneath the short-term moving averages, so the price action is considered bearish. And the chart is continuing to go sideways, and it almost seems as though these short-term moving averages that the price action don't know are sitting there, but they look like they serving as resistance to the stock. The stock's price does not seem to be able to get above these short-term moving averages. And then when it does right here, it quickly goes right back beneath them and grinds its way down beneath those moving averages and pops above again here. And then it's just grinding its way back down, staying beneath those moving averages. But for me, this here would be getting short early. This is probably the earliest spot where I would get short right here. You know what I'm saying? The first crack beneath those short-term moving averages, but I'm a little afraid of that. I'm I'm very novice, I'm gonna say, as a trader, period. But I'm even more novice as a short seller. I haven't. This is only my second short sale, and it hasn't spooked me out because I still see that this stock is gonna go down. If they wouldn't have did the margin call and covered my position for me, I would still be holding this thing to the short side. But for me, it's the volume weighted average price. It's the VWAP. I mean, me just looking at chart after chart after daggum chart after daggum goddamn chart. Stocks that get beneath the volume weighted average price are pretty much dead. So this thing went beneath the volume weighted average price. I was trying to get short right there at 25. And then it had another big pullback. So another thing you look at is the stock reached up and set a high, the very tip, $29+. And then right after that, a few minutes later, it had a lower high at 28.76. You know what I mean? A little bit later, a few minutes later, had a lower high at 27.98. You know what I'm saying? A little while later, it took a pullback, pushed back up, had another low at 26.82. You kind of see that we got a trend that's now moving down. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, I typically follow where the momentum is going. You know what I'm saying? The stock's price action is telling you what side you need to be on. So as the stock is falling, I'm feeling like, okay, I'm stopped. The guy said I'm a couple hours early. You know, I planned on being early, but he said I was more than early. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting. I'm finna get short in this same stock. This damn thing ran up as I come back over here. Shit, 360 some percent. Another thing that sold me too, looking at the price action as I zoom this out, is the fact that we got a wick Thursday. This thing reached all the way up to 26.36, somewhere in there, $26 and some change, and it pulled back to the tune of, looking in this here box here, 19-20%. And then here we go on Friday. I mean, we know it was at like 29 something, and it pulled back to the tune again. Look at that box, 18.3%. So you got 2 days where the stock reached higher and it's pulling back. This is a sign of selling in the stock. The 2 previous days, the stock pushed up and it closed near its high. Opened up here, it pushed up and it closed near the high. You got a tiny wick here and a little bit of a stem poking out there for Tuesday. This was the day of the news. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and the news, man. The news is that got me. You know what I'm saying? First complete remission observed in a patient in cohort 6. The part that made me feel like I want to stay in this thing is a patient. So one patient had complete remission. It's still incredibly good news. But there's one patient. This is the other part right here. Phase 1 of the clinical trial. So this is the first phase. You got to go through phase 2, phase 3, and you see it is phase 1/1B. So I mean, the news was good. The news absolutely was good. When you fighting leukemia, you know what I'm saying, a disease, cancer, increased white blood cells. You know what I'm talking about? To be able to make that go into remission is incredible. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely is a breakthrough. But we talking about one patient, you know what I'm saying, that in this cohort that had complete remission. It's the first. Probably is going to be many more. But other things I look at too, man. Like, okay, so I got to stop pulling back pretty much all day. And I was drawing my lines as it goes. Like the one I got filled, I had drew this line in, and then I got this big, beautiful red candle right here pushing the stock's price lower. It goes sideways. I'm in it now because I got the red line right where my order got filled, and now I'm short. And a few minutes after I'm short, it punches down again, goes sideways for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And this is usually the downward stairs as a stock is going down. It's taking the stairs up, and it will stair step at times, working its way down. The momentum is heading down. I figured that with the 2 blow off tops between Thursday and Friday, that the stock was done. Okay, it done ran 300+% on that news. Oh yeah, this is the other thing too. So before news come out, what the hell has the stock done? I mean, that's the other thing I want to look at. What has the stock done? I mean, these last 5-6 days make it where you can't even really see the stock's price action. The stock ain't done nothing, man. So if I zoom back just past that date, now you can see the stock's ups and downs a tad bit because it ain't really had no strong volatility. A 1 for 14 split, March the 27th, to get the stock's price higher, because look where it was at. Down here at 24 cents, man. So, I mean, I'm feeling like 30 something cents. This stock ain't nothing. So it's going to return to the depths. That's exactly what I was thinking. I said, you know what? Uh, and I was debating. I was like, man, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Because I had the time. The dude ain't called me and tell me that my trailer was ready until like 2:30. So because I got there, I think they kind of put me in rush mode and they went on ahead and got me done. But even when I got into the truck and hooked my trailer, got my paperwork and everything, it was on my way. Uh, I still had time from 2:30 all the way until 4 to possibly get out the stop. This Friday, uh, when I filled my order, E-Trade said, you know what I'm saying? They said that, well, it was a message right before I clicked to execute, or you know what I mean. I submitted the order saying that my commission would be $12 a day. So I'm like, $12 a day, that ain't gonna be too bad. You know what I'm saying? So I hold it over the weekend because that ain't gonna be too bad. That ain't a lot of commission. You know what I'm saying? And my commission costs, you know what I'm saying, still. Can you see it in this thing here? Oh no. Oh yeah. My commission costs are $25. Commission and fees, $25.14. So the commission wasn't nothing. So I was gonna hold it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm looking at this thing like, shit, man, I'm short up here at 24. So I'm gonna hold this bad boy. This bad boy gonna come all the way back down and got me 100% or something gain in this thing. It's gonna come all the way back down to 12, 10, $13 or somewhere in there. And I swing it all this week. I mean, I couldn't have been more wrong. Goddamn. And like, what scared me was like, when I mean, I'm tripping out with my cousin on the phone that Friday. We keep in laughing. He driving, I'm driving. You know what I mean? Shit feels pretty damn good out here, riding, talking. I stopped about 9, 10:30 that night, and this here ain't really. You can't see where the stock had went to. I mean, that mess there was that shit was crazy. Uh, you don't see the after hours in here, but the damn stock had touched $80. Like I mean, I don't know. The price action has disappeared from the chart. But when I stopped, you know what I mean, logged onto my account, because I looked at it on my phone first and seen that the stock was at $52. I was like, wait a minute, man. I just stopped and it was at $22. You know what I'm saying? When I stopped Friday, or when the market closed Friday, the market, goddamn it, closed Friday. The market closed Friday, man. Can I get it? Oh, come on. Don't do me like that. What the hell? Damn it. Okay, so come, yeah, get on by. Get at right. At right, motherfucker. Right? So when the stock closed Friday, man, this thing is right here. You know what I'm saying? But immediately after that, the after hours that I seen that it had dipped down to like 22.86, pretty much right here. 22.87. That's what I seen looking at Yahoo Finance. Now my phone got stuck. I'm in Maine heading back towards New York. And I had some ways to drive. But it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I look at this damn thing when I stop, it had to gap all the way up, 100% movement. Like this here is all the six right here. You can't even see that price action. The stock had a gap up over 100%. And at that point, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, man. Ain't no way the market's finna open Monday and I'm finna close my position. I'm finna close my position up here at 51%, at $51, 100% loss. It turned out to be about that any goddamn way. But I was not finna close right there. And just before the market opened in the pre-market hours, which you don't see, it pushed all the way up in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog. See, and what's crazy is, in one way, shape, or form, The stock did precisely what I thought it was gonna do Monday. I like, man, Monday, this bitch gonna sell off. Little did I know this some bitch is finna gap up over 100% and then sell off. It sold off all fucking day, man. God damn. Look at that. Down 35%. It opened up here $51 and something, right? And sold off, looking in that box, 35%, man. Why the fuck you needed to gap up for? Come on, man. You play too much, man. Come on, man. You play too much. You play too much with my money, man. And then today, I did peek at it earlier in the morning. You know what I'm saying? See it at 32, pretty much where it closed at. Yesterday, I'm like, okay, so it pulled back. You got this first red day here. You know what I'm saying? This is the day I should have been getting short right here. Yeah. But it decided that it don't want to pull back today, man. And I get the margin call today. I couldn't answer it because I was driving when the call came through, so I let the call go to voicemail, man. The call came through a little after 3, probably like 3:15 or something. The stock was pushing up. You know what I'm saying? And in the message that E-Trade left me, the guy said that they actually called me twice. I had 2 different calls back to back. They were saying that by the close of business today, if I don't add, they wanted me to add like another $3,000 to the account. And they said if I didn't add the $3,000, that the margin department would they would cover my position, and I'd be out of the stock. So lo and behold, that's what they did. It killed me. Look, man, come on, man. Come on, man. They see, and the crazy thing is too, is that they only did before, because when I stopped and seen that I didn't have a position, I had a smaller position because I only had 200 shares. 200 shares at 24.15, then 24.14, 9.3, whatever, right? But they covered my shares up here at 46. Like, goddamn. But yeah, so they covered me wherever the hell they felt like they wanted to cover me, and they got me out. They left me with 69 shares. I guess that right there covered the $3,000 obligation that they wanted, or whatever. But from 24 times 2 is 48. So that's pretty much 100% of this position gone, man. 100% of the position gets on, man. So I put in an order for the after hours for the other 69 shares, and it was at 43.9. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it, I might as well just get the last few shares out. But I ain't sitting as pretty because look at this loss, 42. And the position cost me like 48. So, you know what I'm saying? Like 500 of the position was spared, but the whole position pretty much was lost. So this thing turned out to be a massive loss, man. And I'm truthfully expecting this damn thing to pull back. We got deviation here though on the 9th for Monday. This is a green dollar volume bar down here. It might have been straight buying the cover. And what was funny to me is like when I got my call, you know what I'm saying? The stock's jumping. So I feel like I might have not been the only one getting that call, APVO. You know what I'm saying? They finna buy the cover of your position. You know what I'm saying? Unless I put in more money. They wanted me to put in 3 stacks, but I wasn't putting the goddamn thing in there. You know what I'm talking about? Because if it was finna blow up, I'm not finna add to it to be donating. But, hey, that money's gone, man. That money's gone. But you know what I'm saying? Once again, I'm seeing lower high here. So in my imagination, man, come tomorrow, if I get a chance, because since I shorted it on Friday, and this thing held it, that doesn't count as a day trade. So I still got day trades left this week. It does look like this here 33 mark want to be holding that support. Let me see, man. I got 2 red lines down there, so I'll bring that up. This here does look like it want to be holding that support. 32.56 area, whatever that is. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see what it does tomorrow, but this stock is just it keep coming into play. Because when I was looking, it wasn't in play. It didn't. I mean, it it wasn't in my top, but it managed to climb its way into how long have I been yapping? 25 minutes. But I give 25 minutes to the account being blown up. My second short of the year, one too many shorts, I guess. This bad boy blew me the motherfucker up. Lessons. You always got to learn, because I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? Never put all your eggs in one basket. You heard me? So I don't like this here loss at all. But I'm sitting pretty still. You know what I'm saying? And I got a good damn job. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna continue to do what it is that I'm in pursuit of doing. And that's getting to the taste of freedom, baby. I want to be able to make the purchase of my lifetime and purchase my time. You know what I'm saying? You can't find it at Walmart. You know what I'm talking about? That means coming up with a lot of cheesecake. But yeah, so I make sure I ain't put all my eggs in one basket. This was big still though. That's a huge loss. But it is what it is. Hey, it's still more to come. It's still more to come. And I might be shorting this thing again. That's kind of my thought process, because this thing is going to come down. But I'm going to obey what the price action tells me. This was a case where the price action was saying sell, sell, sell. Goddamn Friday after hours. Man, what the hell y'all doing Friday after hours? Buying the shit out the stock. Stock jump all the way to down 80. Man, I wish y'all could see that. Man, but when I checked this thing, when I pulled up Teacher 2000 Friday about 9:30 at night, I seen that the stock had spiked all the way to $82. And it pulled back to 50 something. So it had a long wick on this thing for Friday, man. And I'm just, I was almost sick to my stomach, because I'm thinking, like, this bitch went to 80? From 20 to 80. Oh, shit. Yeah, it could have got pretty ugly. It could have got pretty ugly. That first message I got from E-Trade had a message enough for me to deposit $15,000. God dang. So I guess I'm a little lucky, because it could have been absolutely my whole account, but it wasn't. It still feel like a blow up for me, because that's got to be my worst loss. That's got to be the worst loss I ever take right there. That's got to be the one. I hear the stories. All of the traders mention they big old humongous fat ass losses, but goddamn, you know, my best bet was really to get out Friday. My best bet was to go ahead on and just take that small gain around 22 something, $22, $23. You know what I mean? From 24.15 to like 22.15 down here, that would have been like $400. And it still would have been in like an hour. 1 hour, $400. That's worthy. That's more than worthy for me. Hell, even 23. 1 hour, $200. You know what I'm saying? That's a green trade. Now I would never hold a short over the weekend. Ever. I ain't doing it. Especially when the float is low. God dog. I know I ain't the only person that's short in this bitch that got blowed up. But man, I got blowed up. I'll probably be the only one to post it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be legit, be real over here. Ain't too many cats posting trades. This says pursuit of freedom. I'll let you.